back with another MK1 hitter. You know what I mean? Some hard hitters, some killers. These ain't hitters, these is killers. Back with some killers, and somebody already went to going ahead making a fatality montage. This is actually IGN. You know what I mean? So they went ahead and did this for us. Shout out to IGN and helping us out. We're gonna check out these fatalities they got so far. If you're squeamish, you might want to click off this video, because NetherRealm, they seem to go pretty hard when it comes to breaking a man down, you know what I mean? And or a woman down, I should say, or creature down. Anybody can get broke down by NetherRealm in a vicious, gruesome type of way. Fatalities is obviously an iconic part of Mortal Kombat. This is one of the key elements to the game, and it honestly has nothing to do with fighting it in itself as far as your skill level. This is strictly, just a great add-on to a competitive bout. You know what I mean? You earn the right to spare your opponent, or as you may know it, finish him or her, and or it, as I said. And some of my favorite fatalities over time, I don't know if I can actually just pull some out of my brain. Like, I try not to just store gore in my brain, you know what I mean? But I've always been a fan of the most creative ones. I like them when they use the attributes of the characters to kind of personalize them, and bring, again, quote unquote, character to themselves, and make them more living and breathing in the real world due to just how they fight, and how they may finish off an opponent, or just different things to really just make a character stand out. Like when Sub-Zero does a fatality, I love the ice usage. Just be creative, right? Like, I was disappointed in the spine rip fatality when I first saw it, because it didn't have anything to do with Sub-Zero as a character. Is it an iconic fatality? Definitely, for sure, right? I think anybody would sign off on that. The thing is, when you have a cool character such as Sub-Zero, why do we settle for just ripping off a guy's head? And they've actually redid that fatality for the sake of Sub-Zero, which I was very pleased with. We saw it in another video we did for Mortal Kombat, where Sub-Zero actually freezes the throat and then takes out the spine. And I know we're talking about some gruesome stuff, but again, just that little bit of add, right? The freezing, like, that's what Sub-Zero is, right? So yeah, just personality is really all the fatality is there for, as are the friendships, as are the brutalities. Just different ways to spice up finishes for hardcore bouts, and just a great spectacle to whoever may be watching the game. So let's get into these, man. Again, if you're squeamish, I just go ahead and leave now. I haven't seen any of these, but I can guarantee they're bloody and maybe hard to watch. So without further ado, you are at D's World. Go ahead, like, subscribe, man. Show love to the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know which fatality is your favorite, and let's get it.
Finish him. Fatality. Liu Kang win.
And I talked about this in the other video I did. You see the pair character come out as well on the victory screen. So I wonder if you actually have access to Sonya's fatality as well right here. And we saw this fatality in the cinematic trailer. A lot of people didn't know if that was actual gameplay or not, but I figured it was, just how thorough it was. We saw the two dragons grab whoever was in the trailer, and he finished them off by flying to the top, going all the way to the bottom and crushing his skull, and just gruesome stuff, man. But yeah, so very cool to see. We saw the HUD. We might talk more about the HUD in this video.
Flawless victory. Finish him. Kenshi wins.
Kenshi, man, like, I don't know if y'all watched have seen his other. He always has the most brutal fatalities. Brutal. Like, who would go through that? Like, what kind of sick being are you to do something like that? This is a samurai blade. And he just puts it on a twister. Man, that was messed up, dude. That was messed up. And then you see Jax over here with his cigar. He could give a damn. He got it puffed up. No, he got his arms. He feeling good. This is a Jax that is happy right here. He has got no problems right here. But Kenshi, man, you sick bastard.
Finish him. Fatality. Kitano wins. Flawless victory.
Another one. This is actually, this is probably one of the best katana fatalities they've done in a while. I'm really happy with that one. That was really cool, man. I like seeing that. I don't know if I should I rank these like Max does, like put a score. Maybe not this one, but when the game comes out, we will. We'll do like a rating thing. I think these are worthy of ratings already. Like if I had to give this a rating, I'll let y'all know in the next vid.
Finish him. Fatality. Sub-Zero.
Yo, that was crazy, son. You know what I mean? I don't even know, like, they've really been good with the Sub-Zero fatalities, like, the past couple of games. Like, there's that one, he makes the ice pit and just jumps on your body and with the eyeball, and, it's just so gruesome. But, you know, he's nice with that mastery of the ice, right? That sculpting of the ice. He makes blades and whatever else, you know what I mean? Like, ice picks and shanks and shit. Don't catch Sub-Zero in jail, you know what I mean? He's gonna catch you wherever. It don't even matter. This was sick. Again, we got the victory screen with the pairing. So yeah, I'm guessing you can do the pairing fatality.
Flawless victory. Finish him.
Yeah, so we get the demonstration right here. He puts in the input, steps to the side, says, Jax, whoop his ass.
Fatality. Liu Kang win.
10 out of 10. I know I'm going to do the ratings later, but just for the sake, this is a classic fatality. I want to say this is MK3 or Trilogy. Maybe it's MK2. It's one of those. And yeah, the classic Jax gets big and stomps you out like a cigar he just smoked. You know what I mean? This is also reminiscent of another fatality. It's kind of the same thing, just in reverse. Ermac and MK9 shrinks you down to the size of Ant-Man and again stomps you out like a bad habit, man. Stomps you out like a cigarette butt you ain't even smoking on, just for the sake of you hate smoking, so you just stomp on every butt you see. You know what I mean? Yeah. Classic. 10 out of 10.
Finish him.
And then another demonstration. Katana puts in the input, steps to the side, says, Kano, burn his eyes out.
Fate.
Or just rip his heart out. And again, this is a classic fatality. You see a lot of these, this is an homage to MK1, right? Same with the spine rip of Sub-Zero. This is an homage to that. So shout out to these guys, just really showing the lineage of their own game, they've created from the ground up. Just some great callbacks to some classic fatalities we've already seen. What really jumped them off to what's got them where they are now. This is something you don't really see. Oh, this is something you will see in Street Fighter. Street Fighter is great at showing homage to just their games that have established them as a brand themselves. I wish more content took from this example. You know what I mean? Which not to say a lot of content doesn't do that. I think when I speak on more of like lineage and things, me personally, I speak to that more for like the wrestling games. We have so many wrestling games, which this isn't a wrestling video, but just the lineage is so important for that sport. So to not represent what made you more or less is a great disservice to the community of that supports your franchise or brand, and a great disservice to the knowledge that that lives on, I guess, or curates even more fans. Like that was, I don't know, like history is everything with some of this, man. So you got to keep it relevant because you got to know what's original. You have to look at it with the eyes of what we've seen, what's been revamped, what are the how can we put a great original twist on something that people have known for years? You know what I'm saying? And you need the history just as much as you need the new for that. You know what I mean? Because if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going, right?
Fatality. Kitano wins. Flawless victory. Finish him. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
How hot is that fire for you to just instantaneously burst like that? Like, I always wondered that. Like, or I guess it's magic, but that being said, this is another classic fatality. Not the there's a couple of the kiss fatalities that Mortal Kombat has. This is the blowing of the kiss, and as it's it doesn't take much explanation. You saw what happened to Kenshi, and you saw the little love heart pop up as well. And he's not. This is what you get when you fall in love. You burn up, man. You just burn up quick too. You see how quick Kenshi was gone? Like, man, you don't even feel that. You know what I'm saying? You just and then dead. You just drop like a ton of bricks right there, man. You know what I mean? Can't CTTH, y'all can figure out that. But yeah, man. I'm gonna come back to these fatalities, man. There's gonna be a lot to go over when the game drops, as far as rating wise, especially if everybody gets kind of like a tag team type of situation. And do you get 2 fatalities for everyone? I'm guessing you do. We've seen 2 from Sub-Zero. You know what I mean? The spine rip and the one we saw throughout this montage. So I wonder if everybody's got 2, including the assist characters. Either way, these are always just a kick to watch. Just see the imagination just go wild one time in a very gruesome way. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 looks to just be a wholesome lot of fun. Looks like it's not getting too far away from what Mortal Kombat 2 was doing, as far as I can tell. Like I said, we talked about the HUD just a little bit. As you can see, you got the HUD up here with Jax on the R1, so I figured it would be something like that. So you do your combo, press R1, Jax comes, does whatever. You might be able to switch up the move Jax does. Same with Kano over here in this corner. Got the basic HUD of what we kind of saw in MK11. I'm guessing final blows or finishing blows will be triggered to the life bar just like it was in MK11. So, again, just sticking to its roots, knowing what it is. We haven't seen, or maybe we have. I'm kind of behind on reviewing all this stuff, but haven't seen many extra features promoted for this game quite yet. I'm sure there will be. Mortal Kombat was one of the first games, really, to kind of bring extra modes. I can't say they were one of the first games, but they're definitely a game that has thrived in experimenting and trying new ideas and twists on their game. So it'll be interesting to see what we see in store for Mortal Kombat 1 as to its release, man. It's just looking like a great game. It's looking like, again, just not breaking far from the roots at all in this one. The fatalities look great. We watched a little bit of gameplay earlier. It just looks like the combo system is crisp with the assist system. You know, we'll have different combinations as to who helps who in better situations. And, you know, I don't know if the assist, they said something about the ranking system, like the assist won't be available in the ranking system. So maybe that goes away when you're just, you know, trying to up your ranking amongst America or worldwide. And, you know, we'll have to wait. I guess we'll wait and see on that. But we have another bar down here. This is your special or special meter bar behind the. Yeah, your special meter bar. You saw it flashing down here. I can't get this thing. I'm going to figure that out. But, yeah, so just everything. If you play Mortal Kombat, you're pretty familiar with everything we've seen. I'm trying to, you know, look at every last detail, see if I'm missing anything. Still, just we still got a little bit till September, but really not that long. This Kenshi fatality was just ridiculous. I'm kind of rambling now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we'll come back, check more MK1. I really want to bring Rufomonger has done a breakdown for this, so I'm going to bring him back over to the channel, I think, and we'll check out what he thinks of it. He had a hands-on experience, and hopefully y'all can be there for that and check that. Again, like and subscribe. This is D's World, man. We're just having a good time right now. Fighting games at our all-time high. So many great fighting games out right now, and I'm not playing any of them. It's a shame, isn't it? But I'm going to get there. You know what I mean? Because I do have the knowledge to participate, so I will do that. It's just I'm so bent for time right now. It's hard to squeeze in every little thing. But there will be a time, and, you know, hopefully y'all be there to experience that with me, man. So until the next time, yo, this is Drawn Up. Yo, keep God close. Yeah, this is your host. Peace.